Hi friends, as an today the topic is like FRC topic bell. As I am a citizen of India, my feedback to the government of India, as the government has taken good step to control the funds. Today, so many of the pastors and the organizers, Christian organizers committees have visited our Prime Minister office to changes in the bill. But I want to ask one thing to the government. Actually, the fund is coming for the poor peoples, for development of poor institutions like some of the lower category peoples. They should get food, everything. I'm asking about, is the NGOs are doing correct duties? Is the NGOs are taking any money for the house properties for their personal use? Today, so many of the pastors are using like within short period he is gaining like a BMW. Is given within short period is gaining like 200 crores of property. Where the money is coming from to them, the pastors? Is coming from the people? No. He's building church by churches and he is taking turnovers, misusing the Christ follower believers. Today, I'm requesting my government of India, or Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, to make a inquiry on these NGOs which getting fund from outside, and better to match the CBC CID's inquiry, ED inquiry to the all NGOs of Christianity, so that the truth will come out and the world will see what has done the damage to the Christian communities. Today, every pastor is trying for the foreign fund, including K. Paul also. The K. Paul is saying that I'm a peacemaker. Then why you are involving in the what do we say in Indian politics? You're the pastor. You're a preacher, not a politician. You should be in the grace of God. You should be in the grace of God to minister everything. Example, the K. Paul is saying that I'm a peacemaker. You are the peacemaker. Then why you're coming in the politics? Why you're damaging the Indian politics? Why your image, you damage the image of Indian country all over the world? See, I want to give one figure to the K. Paul. This is a India which got very freedom fighters who have given life to the freedom, who have died for the freedom for our country, the peoples, the great leaders. You are not greater than that leaders. You are not greater than that freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Swami Vivekananda. My request is that you should mute your voice, because you are asking everything. You go this bill. See, I'm also Christian. I respect our democracy, our government, our Prime Minister. The government knows, Indian government knows everything, what is correct, what is going on. The government has intelligence report. The government has every report. What damage is done to the rupee, Indian rupee. Then you are in the USA and giving comments on our India, everything through social network. This is usually I'm not acceptable that you're a preacher or else a politician. Just decide yourself. And my way is like, I support my government. I support my Indian democracy. I support the bill which is produced by the government, because more of the properties of the Christian communities are sold by the personal pastors for the personal reasons, and they're gaining monies. The community has gone with like it has 10,000 acres. And meanwhile, when in the British time it has a 10,000 acres. Now meanwhile it has only 2 acres. Where the remaining land has been gone, I don't know. They are selling for their personal sakes. And moreover, the NGOs are working. The NGOs is not working. The pastors are gaining everything. They are building the huge properties. Everyone is coming into the pastor category. I don't know why this happens. Very, very big scam is going on. So the government has decide to take down like an special committee like to protect the Christian churches, to protect the Christian lands, to protect the Christian minority for everything corporations. So it should come under government, and government will give funding to the poor peoples. But today, everyone is worrying. The Bible is never saying that we should go into politics like beg everyone. We're the peoples of God Almighty who has created the heaven and earth. He knows everything. Meanwhile, in the Bible, there is a big testimony like Moses. God has spoken to Moses, and Moses has victory on Pharaoh, the great king. There is faith. We are developed by the faith. Christianity is developed by the faith, not by the politician, or not by the war, not by the dharnas, not by the rallies. We are the peoples who created by God, requesting God by prayer. We are winning by the prayer. We are winning by our spirit of God. God knows everything. So never to damage our Christian community in India. We support Indians. We support our country. We love our country. We fight for our country. And moreover, within 2 days, 3 days, we are having Independence Day. We should be give first preference to our country, our flag, our prime minister who is elected by the people. So respect our democracy, and whatever government does, it should be done. And there is moreover one thing we having only, there is prayer to God. The God will is our side to guide us, to save us. So whatever the government does, we should support the government. The government knows everything. So some of the peoples like pastors who work for the money, who work for for the public money. We are the who work for the we are having money, we having everything. We should be like very crorepati. We should be like billionaires. They think like that. The pastors are giving the word never to damage our Indian country, never to speak any rubbish words on our politicians who was elected by the people. We are having a big democracy. So my pleasant request to be respectful to our country, democracy, and what our government has decided to pass the bill. And moreover, this is done. I have only seen and examined some of the pastors fighting for the foreign funds. They are giving somewhat dispatching their monies to their own way. It's not going for the poor people. It's not going for the who have talent. They should have any higher they should have help for the higher education. Nowadays there is no help from for higher educations. I have seen a lot of poor peoples are in roadways. They do not have they do not have houses also. The pastors are getting the money in the bank accounts for the personal use, not for the poor peoples. This is my feedback to the government of India. Finally, my feedback to the government of India, Prime Minister Ji, to inquire the ED for the NGOs and Christian communities where the fund has gone from, where the fund is coming, and where the fund has gone. It is being utilized for the personal uses to the pastors. So the government will make an inquiry in every NGOs so that the truth will come out. This is my personal feedback to our Prime Minister of India. Thank you, friend.